Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on Palantir on March the 8th, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $84.91. And guys, on a bigger scale, I told you that we are seeking the bottom of the fourth wave, and then we have to see the movement to the upside that will complete its fifth wave on a slightly bigger scale. But as long as we don't have the bottom of the fourth wave, we have to take one step at a time. And on a smaller time frames, guys, we were and we are still in this process of unfolding its retracement from its all-time high. And guys, take a look right here. We were somewhere at this point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went a little bit lower, and it hit basically the level of $74.28. But for now, I still stand on my position that potentially we might hit some higher targets. And guys, I'm pretty much the only YouTuber who used technical analysis and who told you that this asset has to have this cool down. And I caught both of these retracements. One of them that I caught at the end of December, and I told you previously that it should go lower for at least 20%, and we had about 22.27%. And the second one, the second call was made somewhere at the beginning of February. And guys, as you can see, it acted exactly as I predicted. That is why, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for now I added the gold tier for limited 10 vacant places, and the only difference in between these two tiers is this one. Discord access member will have all the data for the potential trades, for the potential tickers that you should be aware of. But the gold tier members will have the exact setups with the stop loss and take profit orders. They will have the exact notifications when and how they should trade certain asset. On top of that, for each and every member, I will do a weekly 30 minutes Zoom calls in order to answer their question and in order to teach them how to properly use technical analysis and how to be successful trader. That is why, guys, for some of you, this might be a game changer opportunity. And if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to invest in yourself. And here you can see the most recent updates that I made for my Patreon members. As you can see, I have Zoom meeting, 30 minutes Zoom calls for my gold member tiers. On top of that, guys, I explained a lot in my tutorials video. On top of that, guys, I made daily updates on the current status of the market. I show to my Patreons crucial news that can impact the markets in general. On top of that, guys, as you can see, I made a lot of videos that is related to different ticker symbols like SPY, QQQ, TQQQ, Cocoa, Palantir, RKLB, HIMS, Wix. Previously, guys, I made a video on Disney. Here you can see general market update. And guys, even during the crashes, I explained to my Patreons what crucial levels this asset might hit in order to, for example, close the gaps. As you can see, on Monday, Tesla was at $227. The lowest point was right here at $225. But I told to my Patreons that it has to move even lower, about 4%, in order to close the gap. And it was the price point of $217.07. And guys, take a look right here. I told to my Patreons about 4% more to the downside. And when Tesla hits 217, it doesn't mean it has to go to the upside immediately. And guys, take a look right here. Let's switch to hourly time frame. And here you can find the most recent, the lowest candle, I would say, that hit, as you can see, $215. You can find it under the letter L, $215. And then, since this trend reversal happened, it is up by 14.06%. This means, guys, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, guys, and what what should we expect next? I have to admit that Palantir for now is a very strong asset compared to the broader market. Let me add the SPY index on this price chart, and I will show you what I'm talking about. So here is wait a second, here is the SPY index, and let me change the color of this line. Let me show you like this, and you can see that SPY and Palantir started their movements to the downside pretty much simultaneously. But if I switch to hourly time frame, the most recent price action that basically happened from the end of February, from this point, Palantir had pretty much the same lower levels, but SPY went much lower, much deeper, and Palantir hit its lowest point right here, but SPY continued its movement to the downside. That is why, guys, I still think that Palantir is much stronger than the broader market, and in my fundamental analysis I will show you what I'm talking about. So first of all, guys, take a look at some price targets from analytic firms. We have several new filings. We have Will & Blair, who set the price target at $84, and Loop Capital, who lowered their price target from $141 to $125, but it is still higher than our current price. And in general, consensus analyst price target from market beta is $74.45, which is a little bit lower than our current price. And according to TipRanks, we have quite a high consensus analyst price target at $94.27. So, and let me show you a very important update from Alex Karp. Just recently, he gave an interview on Fox Business, and he told we have avalanche of demand. And guys, this statement from the CEO of any company basically leads to a very important conclusions. And it is not only his words, but let me show you that Arnie Trezip, the long-term bull on Palantir, who explains a lot that is related, who explains a lot of news that is related to Palantir, just recently published quite a few updates. So here's the partnership of Palantir with Qualcomm. Next one, right here, you can see that Palantir partners with KT, leading South Korea telco. It's raining deals. And let me show you more. Palantir partners with Databricks, and he added all the official PR letters. Next one, PLTR partners with ACHR to leverage Foundry and AIP. Next one, PLTR is warp speeding. Another new partnership with Saronic. And guys, the list is pretty much endless. That is why fundamentally Palantir is extremely strong company. That is why if you take a look at the list of institutional investors, we have the highest level ever for Palantir, and this means more and more institutional investors want to hold Palantir in their investment portfolios. On top of that, guys, if you take a look on the general sentiment of the market related to Palantir, if you type in Google search bar Palantir stock and switch to news tab folder, you will find a lot of bullish news with the partnerships, with the forecast on Palantir, quite bullish forecast, I would say. And definitely it gives much more credibility to this stock. But you might wonder why in the world this asset is falling. And guys, I have to admit that technical analysis already showed us that we have to see this cool down. Let me delete SPY index from the price chart. Let me switch to daily time frame and turn off all the tools. Guys, when the asset goes to the upside parabolically, we have to see this cool down in order to basically in order to collect more steam to push to much higher targets. And it is happening right now. But let's take a look at the smaller picture. And right here, for one of my Patreons, I made this breakdown. And from this top, we've completed A wave, we've completed B wave, and I think we've already completed C wave. C wave should have a shape of 5-wave structure, and we have a diagonal in this wave. This means we have 3 waves in each and every of 5 waves. And let me show you like this. Wait a second, I will show you from this top. This is the first wave, ABC into the first wave. This is ABC into the second wave. Next one, ABC into the third wave. Next one, ABC into the fourth wave. And ABC into the fifth wave right here. And this means, guys, potentially it is a perfect contender to be the trend reversal point. And from this level, we have to see at least a bounce to complete its B wave on a slightly bigger scale. And then we might see another leg to the downside. But depending on the waves and the structure of these two waves, we might anticipate several possibilities. Everything I will show you basically in upcoming videos, but the long story short, we might have the truncated C wave, we might have basically an ABCDE correction as the triangle in this cycle, or we might have another leg to the downside that potentially might land somewhere at $57 or $55 mark. For now, guys, my main assumption is still the same. We have to see the bounce to the upside, and the confirmation of this bounce will be breakouts above several previous swing highs. And from this point, from basically our current price, as you can see, Palantir is up by about 2.5% on the pre-market hours. And you know that for now, let me show you like this, the broader market is in downtrend. Let me show you in details. And again, this is the technical analysis that I made for my Patreon members. You can use my brain in order to benefit out of my experience. And I told them that we have to wait for this breakout. And this breakout is inevitable. It has to happen, and in my opinion, it will happen within the next couple of sessions. That is why, guys, Palantir might also have its huge bounce to the upside that will form its B wave. And what levels this asset might hit? Guys, to be honest, I think we have to rely on the levels in between 0.5 and even 0.786, and it is the price points of around $100 all the way up to $114. But everything will depend on the breakouts above this swing high and this swing high as well at $84.51 and $91.46. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.